What's going on, fight fans? This is the MMA Encyclopedia. George Kennebrew here with MMA Mayhem Radio.com. This interview is being brought to you by Cobb Pain and Rehab, and I am standing here with a very happy yet victorious Guy Cury that just came off a very exciting win, fan-friendly win, I will say, against Daniel Terry. Now, walk me through that first round, sir. It seemed like that was a tough one for you.
Man, the whole game plan was to play aggressive because I know Daniel really good stand-up, and if you give him the space, he gets loose with his kicks and punches. So we knew from watching his tapes that as long as I stayed on him, it didn't let him go off, I'd be able to close the distance with the striking, get a takedown, and work on the ground with the ground and pound and submissions, which is what I was trying to do.
Now, speaking of submissions, now there was one moment in that fight where I guess you were trying to go for a triangle attempt, and he showed a very good feat of strength and actually lifted you up off the ground. I was holding my breath for a second. I thought he was going to try to break you in half, but using your savvy and your agility, you held on. Just tell me what it was like in that moment.
Man, it's happened to me before, and I was an amateur, guys picking me up and trying to slam their way out of submissions, which really doesn't help. If anything, it makes it worse. But I was trying to get a rear naked choke, but he was very resilient. He was keeping his chin down, and like you said, he picked me up. In that transition, in picking me up to slam, I was able to switch to a triangle. When he slammed me, it actually made it worse, but it was right at the end of the round, and I had a triangle to armbar that I worked really well. It was one of my favorite submissions. But the clock was against me, ran out of time. But I was a little bit longer, probably could have finished it.
Now talk about the endurance and the conditioning, because I know it could be very grueling in there, and I know you probably have a very good strict strength and conditioning program that you go through. Just talk about the endurance and just the conditioning it takes just to go through a 3-round war like that.
Man, definitely the conditioning is a big part. I have a great group of training partners to help me get ready. We do team workouts at Elite Edge Training Center. My nutritionist, Jared Burke with Modern Fit Nutrition, helped me out a lot with the endurance and the dieting. Coach Johnny Dunn from Knuckle Up Fitness. All these guys together help me get in conditioning shape. Most importantly is trying to stay calm out there, because a lot of times, no matter in how good shape you are, if you keep going and you don't breathe, you don't remind yourself to calm down, it gets tiring, it gets old. And I've learned that from amateur to transition to pro. So I was trying to really keep my calm in there. I tried one thing, didn't work. I would tell myself, okay, calm down, regroup, breathe, let's try again. Let's try to the left, let's try to the right. So yes, conditioning is very important, but also it's important to learn how to keep your calm and remember to breathe and go from there,
There you go. And you certainly did that, ladies and gentlemen. And he is certainly one of the calmest, coolest, and collective fighters here in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. And that calm, cool, and collectiveness got him the win tonight. And he certainly got a big smile on his face, as he should have something to smile about as he got the win. So this is Guy Cury, and we are MMA Mayhem Radio.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. This interview has also been brought to you by Unique Kennels. Go follow them, at Twitter at Unique Kennels 71. The pages return. We're out of here.
Thank you very much, guys.